Well, it's our favourite time of the year again. It's Christmas. It's 2025. Where has the time gone? Anyway, I thought this would be the best time for me to tell you my 3 favourite Christmas movies.
Earth, art, man, woman.
So we're going to go on to a few of my Christmas movies. There are loads out there. I like Elf. I like The Boy, the Fox, the Rabbit and the Horse or something. I don't know if you've seen that, but do check that out. But there are 3 favourites that generally stay in my favourite category, and I can watch them every single year. They may be a bit aged. I don't think any of them were made past 1990, but I guarantee if you watch any of these movies, you're going to have a really good time. So should we get onto it? Cool. So my first one is Scrooge. This is with Bill Murray, who plays a power-hungry TV mogul who cares nothing but himself, nothing for Christmas spirit. He only cares for profits. And along the way, he's basically hurting himself. He's hurting people around him. He's just really a really nasty guy. But obviously, it's Bill Murray, so it's not too nasty. Anyway, Bill gets visited by 3 ghosts of Christmas past. And this is basically where the film starts off and is absolutely crazy. So with these ghosts of Christmas past, he's then shown memories of the outcome of his greed and the effect it has around him. I'm going to show you a quick clip.
But you're dead.
7 years.
Has it been that long? Geez, I mean, to look at you, I wouldn't have guessed more than 3 tops.
Oh, Frank.
Whilst that all sounds a bit heavy, it's not. It's all done in a very light manner with just a nice moral kind of message. It's Bill Murray, so the laughs come often. Bill is also accompanied by Karen Allen, and I love Karen Allen. One of the better underrated actresses of the 80s. She's also starred in one of my favourite movies is Starman. If you haven't checked out Starman, do check it out. She's also in the original Indiana Jones. So, Scrooge, if you want to do watch it, it's a very moral, entertaining movie that will be having you laughing throughout. Bill Murray does not disappoint. The cast doesn't disappoint. It's very funny in places, but it's also very thoughtful. So, if you get an opportunity, watch it. It's also kid-friendly, so you should be fine. So, my next one is Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. They both feature in this hilarious swapping places comedy. Aykroyd is a snooty toff with a silver spoon upbringing where Eddie is on the streets begging for his next dollar. And in when their paths cross, an opportunity arises basically where these old dudes, they kind of make a bet. They swap these 2 stock brother moguls, they swap the 2 lives of Eddie and Aykroyd. And basically what follows is a very well acted, very comedic, can be naughty in places. This isn't really for kids. Well, I would say it's a 15. It's a 15 for a reason. So yeah, it's not the most child-friendly film. But what follows, very well acted, very entertaining journey. Aykroyd and Murphy are on point. This is during the peak. This is in their 80s. This is in the 1980s. So they're both at their peak, at their funniness, and you'll love it. It's just entertaining throughout. Jamie Lee Curtis also makes an appearance, and boy, does she make an appearance, if you know what I mean. If you look closely at the trailer, or just this little clip here, you'll see a young Gus Fring.
Wish my bitches hurry up and get here. I ain't got no time to be sitting inside this cell with you.
Where is your bitches, Mr. Big Time Pimp? Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that the phone in my limousine is busted and I can't get in contact with my bitches?
Yeah, the phone in the limo is busted. What are you, ignorant?
Anyway, Aykroyd resorts to desperation, whereas Murphy embraces his new life with respect and humility. And whilst it also, again, doesn't sound very Christmassy, it is set around Christmas time, and it will give you that warm feeling. There's lots of bells and snow. There's Santa Claus, well, there's Dan Aykroyd starring as a very dishevelled Santa Claus. But it's all a part of the movie. It's fantastic. Eddie and Aykroyd are superb. They work together. If you've never seen it, do check it out. Because there's a lot of you out there that probably aren't of my age, which I'm not really going to tell you my age, but I'm an 80s child. So there's your guess. And if you have, not everybody has seen that. So check out Trading Places. It's really good. My last favourite, and this one probably shown its age, and it probably deserves a big restoration, like 4K HD, is Santa Claus the movie with Dudley Moore and John Lithgow. Dudley Moore plays this frustrated Santa's helper after causing a mishap using this toy production assembly in the North Pole. And Dudley Moore, also called Patch in the film, leaves the North Pole and heads to America. There he discovers John Lithgow, who's basically this industrial tycoon, tycoon maker of toys, but he's also struggling with sales. So obviously, with the help of the naive Patch, Dudley Moore, Lithgow and Patch, they create a toy that basically threatens the whole of Christmas. Not only Christmas, it also threatens life and limbs. So yeah, it goes a little bit pear-shaped. Will we see Santa come to help? Watch it and see. The movie is one of my original favourites. As I said, it can deal with a HD upgrade. It's a total child's movie. It's safe for all ages. It also details the origins of Santa, and maybe not to the strict script of the origins of Santa, although isn't Santa created by Coca-Cola? Don't let your kids hear this. But it does. The film touches on the origins of Santa because he doesn't start out as Santa. He's just a nice guy who delivers toys in the village. But with the help of the elves, you'll see. If you haven't seen it, do see it. You can see it with your kids. There are messages that resonate through Christmas about giving to the needy, scrapping any kind of selfishness, whilst literally surrounding you with Christmas. It's almost overwhelming. You've got North Pole, you've got elves, you've got Santa, you've got toys. What more could you want in Christmas? If you want more, then you're being selfish, like I just said. Unless you want some cookies and milk. I'll take oat milk, please. And with a dash of whiskey for the parents. Do you agree with my list? Have you seen any of these films? I'm sure you must have seen one of these movies. If there are a couple that you haven't seen, I do advise you just check them out for Christmas. They're very, very lovely Christmas movies. And let me know what you think if you have watched them. I'm going to enjoy myself for Christmas. I hope you all have a lovely Christmas. I'm sure I'm going to possibly do a film review maybe just before. But if not, I'm going to keep this up and I will see you after Christmas. All have a lovely time. Even if you're not celebrating Christmas, still have a lovely time. Still check out the films. Why not? Okay, guys, take care. Merry Christmas. All of you. Bye.
Wow! Got to fly like the wind. Santa, they're waiting. Don't I hear something first?